Okay, we're back with another match. This one's actually up to winners quarterfinals. I'm just gonna call it round two. In fact, ooh, I should change that in the stream real quick. Save myself some editing later. Oh boy, may have made this hard for me. All right, there we go. Cool. Yeah. Anyways, we got let's just call it Lelouch. Lelouch with the Archidon, as well as Necromancer with the Archidon, both going with controlling Archidon strats, and both also have Control Whip. They also both have an Archidon hero, but the different kinds, which should be very interesting. Look at them. Look at them play at this. This is crazy. Yeah, as we all know, Necromancer did a very impressive job last time. That was quite an interesting... Oh, we got some wholesome emotes in the chat. Let's hope it stays wholesome. um, yeah, looks like Lelouch trying to get some pot shots on these miners over here. Necromancer trying to mine a little bit quicker with the double health, it looks like. Well, that's just regular health? Or is it improved health because of the control whip? I don't know. But we have another Archidon already coming out to go for round two. Going to take just one hit to take out that Lelouch for sure. And these miners still going. But of course, Lelouch is taking advantage of haste and has a ton of miners already, building a really strong economy. But Necromancer was able to kill Lelouch's Archidon, and it looks like he's going to be taking center control now. Very impressive, of course. And still has a strong economy as well. He did not seem to be that affected by the Archidon that Lelouch had the first victory on. Mining faster, building up quick. Looks like Lelouch has a Juggernaut in the works, which is great. And then, of course, we have a more miners coming out. There's the Juggernaut, rather. Sorry. We also have the hero, who's just about bought, which is going to be really exciting to see how that plays out. We also have a hero being bought by Necromancer. Looks like Necromancer is really min-maxing his economy by switching between miners mid-mine. Very impressive. I don't see that super often. I'm always very impressed by the levels people go with Control Whip. And ooh, we got two heroes versus each other and two Juggernauts. This is going to be a close match with just how similar these decks are. But we have a second Juggernaut coming in and charging down the Archidon hero and making it actually pretty close to the other people's base. We do have a Cleric coming, which might honestly change the game because, as far as I know, Lelouch does not have a Cleric. Necromancer's taking those shots. Yeah, Necromancer's going to win this one. This particular battle, not the match necessarily. We have the other Archidon hero in retreat. Sorry, I don't know the names very well. Still learning. Oh, but we have the second hero now in play. I didn't even realize that. Having two heroes should be interesting, but you can only be one at a time. I would almost wonder if it'd be a good idea to have one just in shelter. But no, he's going in with the Sword Wrath hero. Ardius, I think it's called. And it looks like Ardius really wants to take out that other bow hero because that's doing massive damage for sure. With the two clerics right next to each other, that's really funny. This is one of the most similar decks to each other that I've seen. Or at the very least, the stuff that's being used is very similar. And it looks like we've got enemies spawning from the middle now with Necromancer's control. And it's kind of tough, but it looks like Lelouch might be losing this individual battle. Still hanging in there, though. Still doing damage. We have a Necromancer trying to take care of that hero who is also taking care of the archers. This has got to be one of the most back-and-forth matches that I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Do you guys see this? We got more Archidons coming in the back here and just one over here. Looks like Lelouch is actually going to get control of the center pretty soon. If he could just hold on to it. I think they got it. They got it. Wow. That was a wild battle. Oh my gosh. You don't see battles like that super often. We've got two clerics forming on this side to protect this Juggernaut as well as an Archidon here. Economy's still looking strong for both players, but I believe the economy's stronger. Yeah, economy's a lot stronger over here by Lelouch. And we got our first retreat happening. with our 2 Juggernauts and 3 Archodons, 4 Archodons, and an army of Clerics. I understand that was a strat that was very common back in the day, but it looks like it's making a return here, and it might actually be what secures Lelouch the victory. I think Necromancer simply doesn't have the economy to fight back from this. But also, how do you handle so many Clerics healing? That is wild. Necromancer still trying to utilize his hero to the best. They're keeping them at bay. The problem is they don't actually have a lot of melee units at this time. But it's still just not looking great for Necromancer, who says well played in the chat. What a wholesome exchange in this tournament. We have some Clerics heading back a little bit. I don't know if cards are played correctly. There might be a little bit more of a retreat, but now that the next Juggernaut's here, it's guaranteed that this will be the end. I'm pretty sure. Necromancer has resigned, understandably so. Quite a fight put up from Necromancer, though. That was just an intense battle, no matter how you look at it. That's got to be one of my favorite battles in both tournaments that I've seen. So, congratulations to Lelouch, who is going to be making it onto the next round. Necromancer, I have no doubts, will make a run in losers similar to last time. Let me report that match real quick. Lelouch getting the victory, and Necromancer going to make some strides down in the losers bracket, hopefully. And that was our first match of round 2. And let's go back to the bracket for a second and see what our next goal is.